Assalamualaikum. Today we're going to learn about color theory. Color is only visible when there is light. If you happen to close your eyes or turn off the lights, you can't see any color. So when there is light, then there is color. Color can be categorized as warm or cool. This is an example of warm colors. The colors remind you of something hot. You have yellow, orange, and red, and these colors we associate with hot sun, with fire. That's why they are warm colors. Cool colors are blue, light blue, dark blue, purple, green, and they remind you of cool water, forest, river, mountains, anything that's cool. So when you look at colors, you can easily identify which is warm and cool. Right, so this is a color wheel, and there are three color schemes that you need to know. You must know all these three color schemes. First is primary colors. Primary colors are colors that already exist and are not created by any other color. Primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. While secondary colors are made by mixing primary colors. You get orange by mixing red and yellow. You get green by mixing blue and yellow. You get purple by mixing blue and red. Alright, so primary colors already exist. Secondary colors are made by mixing primary colors, while tertiary colors is you mix primary and secondary together. Right, so this is primary and this is secondary. So tertiary colors sit in between primary and secondary colors. So red mixed with orange becomes reddish orange. Yellow, primary colors, mixed with orange becomes yellowish orange. Green, secondary color, mixed with yellow, primary color, become yellowish orange. Blue, primary color, mixed with green, secondary color, becomes bluish green. Blue, primary color, mixed with purple, secondary color, becomes bluish purple. And red, primary color, mixed with purple, secondary color, becomes reddish purple. Right, so I repeat, primary colors are not mixed with any other color, and they are red, blue, and yellow. Secondary colors are mixed or created by primary colors, and tertiary colors are created by mixing primary and secondary. Third is analogous colors, or also known as harmony colors. Right, these are colors that are side by side on the color wheel. It could be this tree, 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 it could be this tree. The rule is it must be side by side on the wheel. It's easy on the eyes and create a very peaceful and comfortable mood. In contrast to that, we have complementary color, or also known as contrast colors. Complementary colors are colors that are on the opposite of the wheel. Yellow and purple is a complementary color. Green and red, complementary color. Blue and orange, also complementary or contrast colors. Right, these colors are very strong and usually they are used for creating logo designs. Alright, there are three sets of contrast colors or complementary: yellow and purple, green and red, blue and orange. Next, you need to know about monochromatic color. Mono means one. Chromatic means a range of color from light to dark. Right, you get light colors by adding white to it, and you get darker colors by adding black to it. Alright, so monochromatic color is one color but from the range of light to dark color. Right, let's look at monochromatic color painting. This is done with color blue, but they have different value. You have the dark value and you have the middle tone, you have the light value. While this is done in red, one color, monochromatic color, one color, but you can see different value, dark, light, middle. So this is monochromatic painting, right? Monochromatic is always painting done with one color. What is hue? Hue is another word for color. So you can say red color or red hue. Saturation is the intensity of a color. Let's say you take a color pencil and color it on your paper, and you color it with adding a lot of pressure, right? So that color has a very high saturation. But as you color, you lower the pressure, you lessen the pressure, so it becomes lighter and lighter and lighter, so it becomes desaturated. So this will be high saturated and this is desaturated. Value, as we have learned, is the lightness or darkness of a color. Now we need to know about tint, tone and shade. Right, this is a hue or yellow color. Right, when you add white, it becomes tint. When a color you add with gray, it becomes a tone. When a color you add with black, it becomes a shade. Alright, so today you have learned about color wheel, you've learned about primary colors, you've learned about secondary colors, you've learned about tertiary colors, you've learned about analogous or harmony colors, you've learned about contrast or complementary colors, you've learned about monochromatic colors, you've learned about hue, you've learned about saturation, you've learned about value, and you've learned about tint, tone, and shade.